What's up, Bud Light fam? It's the Bud Light Bros. Woo! And today, we're bringing you
Video
number
number 40.
40. And just like our 20th video, which was a milestone for our channel, today we're bringing you something a little different. So we're bringing you kind of like a tutorial, a helpful how-to guide. I don't know how to call it, but
Pretty much to prevent your car from taking an S on you on the road.
but disclaimer: we're not professionals. Don't go and say, "Oh, we followed these tips and our car still took a dump, so we're suing the Bud Light Bros." No, no.
Don't do that.
Yeah, because one, we don't have no money.
Yeah, we can't pay on nothing.
And two, this is just for YouTube right here. These are helpful tips, but they're not the
They're not the professional.
guide or whatever.
Yeah.
So
We are not mechanics.
yeah, we're not mechanics. We're not ASE certified. Even though I took the course,
I failed.
but I still know the basics. But without further ado, we'll bring you
Our 5 tips to keep your car from leaving you stranded.
Yeah. But disclaimer, if you still get stranded, even following our tips, that's not our fault. That's on you, Playboy. All right?
You
Anyway.
don't know how to keep your car in check.
Exactly. Anyhow, number one.
Number 1, we got your tires.
Tires, guys. The number one, the only product, well, the only part of a car that actually touches the road, the tires. The rubber, they're made out of rubber and they're made out of wire. Now, basically, a tire is a tire, right? Like I said, it's just rubber and wire. Only thing you need to do, keep it inflated and keep it at max PSI. What does that mean? Max PSI means pressure, air pressure. I don't know what the PSI the initial stand for, but that's why I failed my ASC certification. But
What PSI? Pressure?
yeah, pressure stress institution. Nah, I
You
don't.
sound like Johnny Jericho right
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what it means, but PSI. It just means max pressure, max pressurized air in your tire. Okay, but basically your tires. If you don't have a tire pressure reader, invest in that.
Yeah.
Because you do. Let's be real. Okay, we're gonna switch into real mode here. You do need to check your tires and check your tire pressure at least once a month, guys. Because you don't want to be on the road and you have a low tire pressure, or you have you have something wrong with your tire, and then you get a flat in the middle of the road, in the middle of the highway, and that sucks.
You're
Being
gonna be
in that
one of those
situation.
losers on the road when you're going on a road trip or going on a freeway and you're on the side of the road with a bunch of debris of your tire on the freeway because you weren't prepared.
Yeah, and then your rim's all jacked up because you drove on the rim before realizing that your tire blew up, and it's just
And
a
now
big
instead
mess.
of just needing a new tire, you're gonna need a new rim. It's like,
So
yeah,
it's
tires
just-
are very important, especially with this one. The weather is very important to know before you go driving.
yeah. In case you guys didn't know, weather impacts the how much air,
The air pressure in
yeah,
your
the air
tire
pressure in your
rate.
tire. So if it's cold,
Whether you put in air or didn't put in air.
yeah. So if it's like really cold weather condition, your tire can deflate because of the weather conditions, and you're gonna be running like on a low pressure tire.
And then when it's hot, the air is gonna
Compress.
inflate.
No, inflate.
It's gonna inflate, and you're gonna be running on more overpressure
Yeah.
than what your tire is capable of.
So you got to keep in mind the weather conditions, because if you're like, I don't know if you guys have ever gone like driving on sand, but when you drive on sand, you never want to have like your tires at max pressure, because then your car is gonna be slipping like all over the place. You want to deflate them a little bit and run them on lower pressure, because they're gonna adjust more to the level, to the soft soil and stuff like that. So, but for normal driving conditions, just make sure that you guys are always running on your max PSI, and just make sure that you're checking your tread. Make sure that your tire's on bald. Make sure that there's no wires showing, and make sure that hey, they look in good condition, because like we said, the last thing you want is having a flat, or you getting a flat in the middle of wherever your destination may be, and you're over here all panicking. ¿Qué está pasando? And yeah, you don't want to be in that situation.
And just real quick, for the people that don't understand what bald tires mean, it's like when you get new tires, you see the ridges of the tires, you see everything.
That's called tread.
Bald tires, you don't see anything.
And you're almost seeing the actual wires inside the tire.
Exactly, like that's terrible. If you see that, please go get new tires immediately, or if not even new tires,
It's semi-new. Yeah.
Those are cheap. Those are like $30-$40.
Yeah, you go to any hood shop, they'll always hook you up with some semi-nuevas. That's what we call them in the hood. All right. Number two,
we got your battery.
Batteries. So, I think that's probably the top reason why people call AAA is for dead batteries. Now,
whenever your heel car start like, already you should know that's your battery.
So a battery, all it needs to do is be charged. Okay. Now,
when people say jump start, that's what you need, a battery. You just charge your battery, and that's what it does. It jump starts your car.
Yeah, but that's when you need somebody else to come and be like, "Hey, fool, can you give me a jump start?" And you're right there with your cables on the side of the road. You're like, I need a jump start. All because you didn't take care of your battery. Now,
you're over there looking like a beggar. It's like, homie, I don't need no $5. I need a jump start.
You got some change? You got some spare spark, homie? Let me get some spare spark. Like, no, it's not a good look, Playboy. But, look, a battery is very simple. Right when you buy a battery, it comes with a sticker right on the side of it.
A sticky.
That'll tell you the date or the month and the year that it was purchased. Basically, most batteries come with a 3-year warranty. And most batteries, if you didn't know, they're only good for about 36 to 46 months. So that's why...
That's what a scam.
That's why they're really warranted for 3 years. Because they start malfunctioning and they start dying
after the
3 years. Yeah, like a couple months after the 3 years. So what your job is to do is you basically have to, be vigilant and be aware of the date that it says
on the sticker.
And within 3 years, just take it to wherever you bought it from, either AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Pep Boys, whatever auto parts store you bought it from, and just let them know, hey, this is the 3-year warranty. I want a new one. And if they try to give you like a hassle, be like, oh, we'll charge it for you. Just be like, nah. I've already charged it, and it's already left me stranded like 2 times. I just want a new one. They can't they can't harass you. Yeah, they can't harass you over it, or tell you like, no, give me specific dates or whatever. Just be like, hey, look, homie, this is under warranty, right? I want a new one. Give me my goddamn battery. And they'll give you a battery.
You see this paper? You see this little shit right here? It said warranty. Give me my damn battery.
And another thing too is very simple. Whenever you're having trouble with a battery, you're always gonna know when the sound it makes when your engine's trying to turn over.
Yeah, when you're trying to start your car, it's always gonna be a first sign.
Yeah, when you have like a dying battery, when the voltage is low. Also, you want to get yourself a little multimeter so you can always check like if your battery is low or not. But whenever you try to you put your key in and you try to start your car and your car is going like there's like a there's like a pushback, or there's like a that sounded kind of weak. If you open your ears and you listen to it, you're gonna be like, this doesn't sound like a normal start. So that's the basic tell when your battery is going bad. It doesn't crank all the way.
Yeah, it doesn't crank normally.
Yeah, it takes a while. It takes like 2 or 3 cranks for it to actually like turn over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, your battery. That's
check your battery.
Yeah, check your batteries. Your batteries, of course, like we said, they're good for like 3 years. Always check your battery terminals though. Make sure they're not full of like
gunk
of corrosion and stuff like that. Always buy the little grease that
the little brush.
Buy the brush, and then also buy that that corrosion preventing grease. Lube up your posts, lube up your terminals, put it in, bang, 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 tighten them up real good, and always monitor them. Like we said, always look up under your hood of your car at least once a month, and give it a once over. Make sure all the connecting parts are there, all the connections are good, all the plastic connections, all the rubber hoses are good, because that's part of your maintenance checkup. So yeah, but that's
which comes into number 3, radiator hoses.
Yeah, so another reason why your car will leave you stranded is overheating.
If you didn't see our last video, you would have heard a little scary little story that I had with my radiator hoses, where it popped off because the little connector that it has to the mainframe wore out.
Yeah, it was a plastic connection.
Yeah, it was a plastic connection, and they wear out, of course, like any other little cheap little material. They wore out, and it made my hose fall off, and it made all my radiator fluid fall out.
Yeah, but of course, hoses are made out of what? Rubber.
Mm-hmm.
Rubber are like tires. They don't last forever.
Mm-hmm.
Rubber sometimes can break, sometimes can even if you have like a little, it's like a skin, like skin. If you get a cut in your skin, it can expand. So any little cut in your rubber hose can expand and make a big hole and make a bigger problem. So you always want to inspect your hoses, and this is for your intake hoses, your of course your radiator hoses, and every other hose, and everything that has like plastic connections, because plastics, like we said, deteriorate over time, and that's part of wear and tear. So you want to make sure that all that is like just in tip-top shape. Yeah, if you check something and you're like, oh look, this rubber piece is like it's kind of like cut, yeah.
Some.
Keep an eye on that, and if next time you do like an oil change, or next time you take it for a checkup to your dealer, if you take it to your dealer shop or whatever, let them know like, hey, check this hose, because look how it's it's deteriorating and stuff. Same like as your what is that belt called?
Oh, it's a conveyor belt?
No. It's not. It's the
Oh,
turpentine belt, something like that. Yeah. Basically, it's
Carburetor?
a belt. No, not the carburetor. What the hell is wrong with you? None of these new cars have carburetors. But whatever. The belt. Sometimes the belt also like makes noise and stuff and makes screeching noise like, and it's like, oh, you have a bad belt. All you have to do is change it, stuff like that. But yeah, just all that stuff that's rubber. It's all wear and tear, guys. All this is maintenance. It's not like something that's gonna cost you a lot of money, but it's something that you have to, look into so that like when you're in the middle of the road, crap doesn't go awry, and you're able to get from point A to point B safely.
Now,
Number
before we got your brakes. Your brakes are one of the most important things to have, because you don't want to go driving and then you step on your brakes and it's not working. Your brakes can fall off while you're driving because they're so old, they're so worn out, and there's nothing to break your rotors.
I spilled my beer. See, that can happen on the road with your brakes. Your brakes can spill. Well, they can't spill, but your brakes can fail, basically. Now, your brakes also work. If you need new brakes, you're gonna be able to hear when it's metal on metal screeching. Like if you're pressing on your brakes. If you have to press on your brakes all the way down,
that's alright. That's the first sign right there.
You need you need new brake pads. If you do brake and then you hear the like metal on metal screeching, you need new brake pads, and probably you messed up your rotors, and you probably need new rotors too. But come on, guys, we need to be able to brake safely. So, this is something that you guys need to see. On a monthly, on a weekly, bi-weekly, tri-weekly, once a month, you got to check your brakes. And the more you drive, you can tell like your brakes are kind of worn, so you need new brake pads. And you can't skimp on that stuff. Like, it's okay to skimp on like, oh, I need a new dress to go out to the club or whatever. Oh no, I'll just wear whatever I wore last week or whatever, or
even if you want to get like a little antifreeze, the all equal antifreeze, a little $10 or $20 one, that's perfectly fine too.
Antifreeze? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, when you buy the antifreeze, it's like, it mixes with any antifreeze and it's the cheapest one. Instead of trying to get the $50 one, it's like, specific for this vehicle model and all that.
Yeah, I guess. But I was talking about like, like if you're a girl and you're trying to go to a club, and you're like, oh, I want to buy like, I want to go out to the club, but I don't have new clothes. I'm just gonna wear the clothes from last week or whatever. You don't want to do this with your car, with your brakes.
Yeah.
Like your brakes are your brakes. You don't want to say like, oh, whatever, I'll just I'll keep going on this week and next week and the week after with the same brakes, because eventually your brakes are gonna fail, and you're gonna try to brake and you're gonna crash, and it's gonna be an even bigger issue than
what it should have been.
Yeah. So check your brakes. And like we said, brakes are something that you can really listen to and hear when you're on the road and you're driving, which brings us to number 5.
Five is your fluids and staying in tune with your vehicle.
So staying in tune with your vehicle is basically once in a while, if you like driving your car and you're one of those people that love blasting music, and you're just driving around and you're over here bumping your music, not giving a
Not
crap,
paying attention to
just like, hey,
anything,
my car just
whatever.
gets me from point A to point B, and whatever, it is what it is. Yeah, your car is meant to do that, but take the time, like once a week. No, not once a week, but once a month. Once in a while, drive with the windows
I was
down.
saying twice a month just to be safe.
Drive with the windows down and the volume all the way down, and just listen to your car. Listen to the sound it makes when your tires touch the road. Listen to the sound it makes, like when you go over a dip or when you go over a speed bump. Listen to your suspension. Listen to when you're braking. When you brake, listen to your transmission when it goes into first, second, third, fourth, fifth gear. Be in tune with your car, guys. Remember, your car
Is an extension of yourself.
yeah, it gets you from point A to point B.
And not only
Yes.
that, but it should be, you should feel like it's something a part of you.
Yeah, like take care of it, because
Like,
it
what-
does on the road. Your car takes care of you.
Yeah.
So like,
So don't just think of this like, oh, this is just my vehicle and it's supposed to do that. But
yeah, it's like
no,
it's
like
like
you're supposed to take care of it as well.
yeah, like just like your car doesn't leave you stranded. Your car gets you safely from point A to point B, and so forth and so forth. Maybe like hey man, I know a lot of people that use their cars for more than just a car. So like take care of your cars, guys. Take care of your vehicles, and then that
Just like
goes
you
to
take care of everything else.
that goes to like fluids. Make sure your power steering's good. Make sure your brake fluid's good. Make sure your
oil and your radiator fluid is good.
your coolant. Make sure your coolant is always full. Make sure your
windshield wiper fluid is good.
because you never know when a goddamn flock of seagulls are gonna diarrhea all over your windshield
Be
and
like,
stuff.
click, 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 click. Be like, oh, what the hell happened? Look, you just got crapped on your windshield.
Yeah, and then basically this also goes to your oil changes, guys. Your oil changes. Make sure you guys are doing your oil changes on your car. That includes the oil filter, the change of oil, and the air filter.
Air filter, yeah.
Make sure you change your air filters, because I've seen a lot of people get stranded because their air filter is so dirty, the intake can't suck up any goddamn air. And then basically too is like,
Like for us, it's better that we change our air filter the same time as an oil filter. Even though it's still clean technically, it's still better just so your car can breathe in good air. It's like just for you saying like you're gonna breathe in air, but there's some dirt and dust
it's like your car has
going into
asthma.
your lung. Exactly. So what's
like-
better, breathing in clean air or breathing in half clean air?
Yeah, and yeah, guys, just with the oil, always just every 4,000 miles or every 4 months, make sure you change your oil. Don't abuse your car, man. I've dated so many girls that like they've had cars and I go and I'm like, man, like, hey, this is a pretty nice car. Like, when's the last time you did your oil change? They're like, the who?
What's an oil change?
Man, I checked the oil and it's like sludge. I'm like, you goddamn assassin.
It's
How-
sludge. It doesn't even feel the big bottle of oil.
It's like, I drained the oil pan and it's like, you only had 3 quarts of oil in here. What's wrong? And this takes 5
What that
quarts.
mean?
Jesus Christ. It's just, man. Check your oil, guys.
Yeah.
And make sure you stay on top of it.
Plain and simple, don't think your car is just a car. Think of it
Like as another person.
Exactly. Think of it, even if you don't want to think of it as a person, think of it as a pet. Would you leave your dogs or your cat without food?
without
water,
food, like,
or
you know,
something?
you want to take care of it. You want to make sure, like, it's alive and running, right?
Yeah.
Hey, that's what a car is. So, anyway, guys, that's our video for this week. Hope you like it. As far as the tips, let us know if we missed anything. Let us know if you want to add anything else.
Let us know if you have questions. Maybe we can answer them in the comments or something. Let us know, man. Like, we got a little something in here.
Yeah, remember, we're not professionals, but, you know, we basically do our own maintenance on our own trucks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we know somewhat what the hell we're doing. Yeah.
We got mechanic friends. So
Exactly. So if we mess anything up, we're like, hey,
we can just ask them.
come help me out, fool. Anyhow, Bud Light Bros.
It is what it is.
We'll see you on the next one. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. We sound like a broken record, but it helps the channel.
Yeah.
Bud Light Bros.
It is what it is.
All right. See you on the next one, guys.
Woo!